Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, been stressed out about all this copyright stuff. Got on the phone today with my friend Jason over at Premier Guitar, and he goes, "Dude, stop everything and check out Tom Bukovac." I said, "Who's Tom Bukovac?" And he goes, "Basically, he's like this killer Nashville session guy who has been forever without social media, but for some reason." During this coronavirus epidemic, right, he's emerged and he's putting out corona lessons, and it's literally the best thing happening on YouTube right now for guitar players. And I said, "You have my attention, sir. I am in need of something brand new that's awesome. Like, that is the point. That is why we are on here." And so he goes, "Start with Ripples." It's he and his wife, Sarah Buxton, doing an old Genesis album. Now, I got this queued up here. And by the way, the link to his YouTube channel is in the description. I am sitting here right now, and I cannot hear in my head what the Genesis song Ripples is. Doesn't mean when he plays it, I'm not going to recognize it. But I don't know off the top of my head. Never heard him before that I know of. All I know he's heavily recorded. Never heard her that I know of. Ice Cold. Here we go. Had a totally different plan for today, but you know what? You see how we live. Here we go. Tom Bukovac. Let's do it.
Hey everybody, welcome to a super special Corona Lessons, volume 9, I think? 9? The real talent of the family, my dear wife, Sarah Buxton, amazing songwriter, singer. We're going to do this old Genesis song for you called Ripples off the Trick of the Tail album, 1976. Phil Collins sang it. First album where he was the lead singer after Gabriel left. Steve Hackett played guitar. And man, one of the things I miss about music of days gone by is chords. Remember when songs used to have chords? Why does everything have to sit the same 4 chords now?
Why?
I don't know. So here's this song.
Okay. I love this guy already. I love that he's in his garage. All his touring gear is behind it, not on the road. And just the first thing he says, "I miss chords." And look at his fingering right now. I don't know what he's... Maybe I should just listen. I'm so intrigued. Why would he be playing the 4th? I don't know. We're just going to listen. We're going to not nerd out. We're going to listen here.
Ready? Ripples. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blue girls come in every size. Some are wise and some otherwise. They got pretty blue eyes. Pouring out a man-made change. Pouring out her face. Looks strange. Marching to the promised land, where the honey flows and takes you by the hand, pulls you down on your knees, while you're down a pool of peace. The face in the water looks up, and she shakes her head as if to say that it's the last time you look like today. Sail away, away. People never come back. Gone to the other side. Sail away, away.
Love that chord. That is, I mean, that. But no, it's just, oh, it's so wild.
Sinking fast, that happens, you know. The water gets below. Seems not very long ago. Lazier she was than any that I know. Angels never know it's time to close the book and gracefully decline. The song has found a tale. My, what a jealous fool is she. The face in the water looks up. She shakes her head as if to say that the blue girls have all gone away. Sail away, away. Ripples never come back. They've gone to the other side. Look into the blue. Ripples never come back. Got to the bottom and go to the top. See where they have gone. Oh, they've gone to the other side.
Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
Hold on. Stop. There's so many things I like about this. I've never heard that song. I've never ever heard that song. There's so much going on in here, movement wise. I'm gonna go back and try to pick some of this out, just because I literally don't know what the hell he's doing. In the chorus part, it seems pretty clear, that it's going to the E, E7, and then was it the 2, then over to the B, suss it out, 2, then A major 7, so C sharp over A, and then move it down, or C sharp minor over A. Then B over an A. Love that. That's super cool. I never use chords like that. That's kind of the message he's saying at the beginning here. He's like, I miss chords. I miss songs with chords. Everything has the same 4 chords in it. Now, I've never heard of this guy before. I've never heard this song before. I'm assuming it took some time to figure out all those little voiced parts. But like that, just those little basic moves like that, he's right. He's right. I don't play chords like that. Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe I should watch all of your lessons. Maybe you'll teach me. But no, super cool. Let me go back here. And oh, by the way, the link for his stuff is in the description. Let me go back. I want to find out a little bit of what's happening here at the beginning, just because there's like that. There's 2 parts. There's that one huge stretch, and then we got a little bit of the chorus. Let's go through it. Forgive me if I get a lot of this wrong, which I will. So Tom, if you're watching, this is real. This is live. I don't know what you're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Blue girls coming
such a wild. So the open B is ringing in there, right? So you got a G sharp, a D sharp, right, and a B. That is interesting. So it's kind of like an E major 7, sort of in the neighborhood. You know, it makes me think B is the 5th, G sharp is the 3rd, and D sharp is the major 7th. But that's not really the vibe I'm hearing. If you restack it, right? That's really what this is. So it's a G sharp minor chord. You just remember your seventh chord, like a major 7, right, is just your minor 3rd. The top 3, the 3, 5, and 7, are a minor triad, and the bottom 3, a root 3rd and 5th, are a major triad. So the answer is it's both. You have this G sharp minor. We put a G sharp in the bass, you know. Then of course it's G sharp minor. You put an E in the bass. It's E major 7. So, but then the G sharp goes up a step. It's very cool. So you can think G sharp at 9, you know, it's, you know, because if that's an E, that's a flat 5 or sharp 11. You know, I'm, you know, this, he's right. We don't play chords like this. This, you know, I don't fully grasp the goals of this. This is wild to me.
Some are wise and some.
What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
Some are wise.
It's so wild. Still with the B ringing out. All right, so, you know, neighborhood of B major, but you're moving here.
And some
All right, so E major.
wise, they got pretty.
So, all right, so I'm thinking we're implying B here, right, with an inversion, 3rd and the 5th.
Wise,
With the open B, it makes sense. So you're thinking 1, 5.
or not.
Ugh. Down a half step. So, you know, you're thinking that's what you're getting. You're getting this diminished thing. You're getting that cluster that moves down. It's that sound of, like, you know, when Hendrix does Red House in A, right? It's just that you're taking that cluster and moving it down. Your 3rd and your 5th, well, he's not playing the 7th here, are moving down, but the root does not. Love it.
How a man may change.
Yeah. So back to E major, and then jumping up to get it here again. But this is the thing here. Like, it on its surface, you're thinking to yourself, we're starting with a 3, G sharp minor. You're adding in the 9 there. So maybe it's E major 7, sharp 11. You know, I don't know. But then you're getting E's and B's. You're getting the neighborhood of E is kind of what's being expressed. But there's a commitment to keeping that open B string or a B in a lot of these voicings. I freaking love that. I love that. And by the way, that's just a minor triad. That's all that basically is. Well, it could be a few different things, but
Face looks
try not to get too heady on you. Trying.
strange, looks strange, looks
Is that a C, D,
strange.
G, up to the little piece of G major up here. You got your root and your major third,
Marching to the
and then again, right to G sharp minor. So you're modulating a great deal here. Clearly, I'm not analyzing what she's singing melodically to connect these chords together. This would be an incredibly long video. I'm just trying to break down in my mind, or what I'm hearing and seeing him do chord-wise. You know, he's saying, why don't we do more chords? So that that G, C, and D chord, big open major chords, the cowboy style chords, and then right to the wild G sharp minor inversion. I've never heard this before. This is wild.
promised land.
Yeah. Now, is he reaching over and getting that B in the bass now? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's building. It's building. The tonality hasn't really changed too much. Instead of having the B in the open string, he's got it in the bass. It really brightens it up there.
Where the honey flows and
Drops it the half step there too.
takes you by the hand.
Yeah, all that. You know, flat 7 for a minute. Why not?
Pulls you down on your knees while you're down. Oh,
Yeah, same thing as up here. That just lower, right? Change your spot for your voicings, right? The same way he's adding the bass notes up here, he's changing for the voicing down here. That just making that little half step pull back to make that diminished sound. He's just moving it all around. I don't know how long it took him to plan all this out. I'm assuming the Genesis version doesn't sound like this. It's not arranged like this. Sussing out that.
the face.
Yeah, and then. The D sharp diminished. It keeps going down. It just keeps changing. Right?
In the water looks up
Love it.
and she shakes her head as if to say,
It's killer.
that it's the last time you look.
I mean, what is that? See, this. I'm way past my pay grade. I've never used a chord like that in my life.
That it's the last time you look.
So it's like a. So it's like you have F sharp, D, A. So D major, but then with an E in it, over a C. Over a C. So you got a D major triad, and then you have the root and the third of C major. So it's almost it's a compound chord. Like this is straight up a D major triad. If you try to look at it in C, you know, you're getting a flat 5, you're getting a 9, you're getting a 6, you're getting a 3, and you're getting a root. But that's not really what it is. It's I don't, like I said, past my damn pay grade.
Like today.
Here's your chorus. E. sorry, A major 7, right? So A over C sharp, and it goes down to A over B. That, ladies and gentlemen, I love. That is real cool, right? You got A as your root, and it's just that B over A. Never use stuff like that. Never, ever, ever. I'd have to really think about it. I'd have to really think about how that makes sense. E. E7. Functioning. Oh no, sorry. Non-functioning. There's your 2. F sharp. B sus 2, you know. Back to the 4, or back to the F sharp. So you're basically just suspending the 2, you know, which is the F sharp. A major 7. B over A. I forgot what he's doing there. Well, anyway, I can't make a 45-minute video on this, but Tom, I received your message, sir. I'm getting you. Why do all songs have the same 4 chords? You're right. I don't play like that. Never learned anything like that. Don't know how to teach things like that. I will be watching your channel, sir, and I would encourage you, all you watching, to do the same thing. Click on the link in the description, follow his channel, and watch. And killer job. Killer job by his wife, too. They seem like a really tight couple. How cool is that, to be able to do this together with the one you're closest with in the world? Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. We're all stuck in the quarantine. We're doing new stuff. And apparently, this guy is a total legend. And I can see why. One of the most recorded dudes in Nashville. And he just now popped up into the social media ether. Thank you, Jason, for pointing me in this direction, changing the trajectory for the day. And again, thank you all for watching. If you want to support this channel, if you like the way I play or teach, please hit the first link in the description. Join me over at guitargate.com. I'd love to be your online teacher. But also, make sure you like, subscribe, but leave links in the comments for what we should do next. We're weaving through the internet ether together. See you guys soon, and thanks again for all your support. Wow, didn't see that coming today. Not at all.